fashion.
A new trend started called a peace cod.
A what?
A peace cod.
Okay.
This was a more subtle cod piece that was hidden by the billowy breeches. So they started wearing, instead of tights like hose, they wore big poofy pantaloons like things.
Yes.
So it was more subtle, so it kind of blended in more. It was hidden more, and you didn't see it as much. Men's fashion started to change towards more a feminine side with more ruffles and a softer edge. And your privates weren't the center of attention then. That became kind of uncouth.
Which is good, I'm glad.
Which I'm okay with, because those were kind of scary.
I need it to stay uncouth. I don't need men walking around with gigantic cod pieces on right now.
No thanks. But, throughout our time, like, there's been, Michael Jackson's wore like a cod piece kind of thing on stage. There's been, David Bowie has done it. Alice Cooper did. Well, if you even think about, I'm telling you, he had something underneath his pants.
In Labyrinth?
Yeah.
We were just talking about David Bowie's pants in Labyrinth and the regular episode that's coming out.
Yeah. And a lot of times they may not have a like the traditional cod piece of the time, but they have like a padded area there.
I think he was just free. He was commando.
He might be.
I
just
think he
feel like it was
commando,
too smooth.
And it was floppy.
It was too smooth. It wasn't flopping anyway.
It was floppy.
It stayed one spot.
No.
I have to watch it again.
You do. I just watched it recently with my kids. So.
It was flopping around?
It's like
no.
In his pants.
Well.
Yes.
It's
disturbing.
In Clockwork Orange, Malcolm McDowell, wears one. And then if you think about it, Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, all have a form of
I always,
piece on.
Watching Star Wars, even now, I look at the Stormtroopers, I'm like, how the hell do they sit down?
They can't.
That has to be so uncomfortable to sit with the plastic deck.
Yeah. And that's all like kind of like designed from what Henry VIII's armor didn't like. It was the same way, really sculpted around the
chastity belt.
Privy area. Now this is hysterical.
Okay. More?
This is funny.
Because it hasn't been funny at all up until now.
DC Comics in the 90s, I didn't know this existed, and this is fantastic, created a superhero villain named Codpiece.
Oh, God!
He had a multi-tool weapon attached to his groin. He created...
What year was this?
In the 90s.
Oh, God.
I must find this. He created a suit of armor with a crotch cannon. Because a girl in high school told him he was too small. This is cool. This is where it gets cool, because this is the 90s, mind you.
Oh, yes.
He was defeated by a transgender hero named Coagula, who melted his crotch cannon in the middle of a heist.
Oh, my God. This is DC?
Yeah. And I'm really shocked that there was a transgender character in the 90s. Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't remember anything. I don't remember Codpiece either, so, I mean.
I was in college in, 95, but I went to an art college, so things were different at art college than they were at other colleges, and I had trans friends and stuff. So.
I went to Catholic school in upstate New York.
I went to a small town school in the middle of farms in upstate New York.
We were sheltered for a long time.
We really were. But I mean, it's so funny. Like, I graduated high school in this tiny school, and then I moved to Pittsburgh and lived out there, But
then we moved to Rochester area.
Yep.
Together. Yep. Even to this day, Margaret, in 2019, Gucci models were walking the runway with codpieces, and even Thomas Brown in 2020 were doing it. So you can now go buy a Gucci codpiece for your husband
and spend a lot of money on it. That's
Gucci
necessary. Probably gilded and encrusted.
Yeah, it has the Gucci symbol on it.
Probably gold.
Yeah, I mean, and that would be the modern day like embellishments that they would want back. You were gonna want Louis Vuitton red bottom codpieces instead of red bottom shoes, right? I mean, that would be today's thing.
I don't think you'd want red there. Make it look like you have a rash.
Probably isn't a good place to have that.
No, you don't want red there.
I don't know. So
that's just red on the bottom part.
Yeah, the red bottom. Black on top, red on the bottom, like the stilettos. The red bottom shoes. They're expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I bet a codpiece would be really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure you attach it on. I think it was like more like a harnessed on, like a harness around them. But anyway, that's the history and why there was codpieces and the history of codpieces, which I thought was... I had that like written down as one of the things, and then I was like, Margaret texted me, you have something for tomorrow for your... I'm like, I narrowed it down, but I kind of knew what I wanted, but I didn't want to tell you. Because I knew it was going to be funny and make you laugh, so... That's the history of codpieces.
Yay!
Yay! I think we should bring them back.
I don't.
I mean, we kind of have, they make the thing that protects their junk and...
Cups.
Athletic cups are kind of like a codpiece.
You're right, they are.
So there's that. Jock straps are kind of a codpiece.
It goes under your clothes.
Yeah. We don't have to see it.
Don't wear them over your clothes.
Hey, that could be a whole fashion statement. Do what you want. If you like it, you wear it.
It's true. Yeah, go for it.
If you like it, don't let us shame you. Wear it, because I don't want anyone
wear that jock strap over your
Yes, right. Or just wear it by itself and walk outside. I don't care.
With your butt, not with your butt showing. We don't want to see your butt.
You know what? Let your butt be free.
Air those cheeks.
I don't want anyone telling me what I can't wear, so I'm not going to tell you what not to wear.
That's true.
So that's this week's episode.
I would prefer people cover their bits, though.
Yeah. You know, at work, there's like that rule about you can't wear leggings unless you have... I'm like, just make sure your hoo-hoo and your bum are covered. And then you're fine. As long as those things are covered, you're professional. Because you don't want to, sometimes the leggings are tight and you can see everything. It's like, oh, I know what you look like down there now. But no judging.
Sure you're not wearing underwear.
Yeah. So anyway, if you want to know more about codpieces and rabbit mothers and smoke up your butt, you just make sure you follow us on all the streaming platforms and you want to rate us so other people get to learn these cool things in history.
Yes, we're trying to keep it terrible.
Yeah, that's why they're called Terrible Trends.
Keep it terrible.
Make sure you follow us on the Facebooks and the TikToks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes.
And send us an email at thecousinsweird@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Either if you want to share a weird story or a spooky story, or just reach out and say hi.
Yeah, we loved it. We want to hear from you and let us know what you like. And if you have... Yeah, give us a rating. If you have, suggestions for us, give us suggestions about anything. Like, if there's something we could do better, we want to know.
If you'd like to support us, you can do that. Give me a coffee.
Yep. Buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee. Sorry.
buymeacoffee.com/thecousinsweird.
Yes.
And you can support us through there. It's $5 one time, or you can do a monthly subscription where you get exclusive content and merchandise. And that's all. And we're going to always plug this at the end of everything until it happens in August 20th and 21st at the Comic-Con, AnchorCon.
Not Comic-Con,
AnchorCon, which is Comic-Con of Clayton.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're going to be there and we're going to have a table and you can come buy merch and see us. And, then you can be there when we record live and we'll let you know which day we do that on.
Yay.
Have a great week. Make sure you go listen to this week's original episode, which released on Monday, and you can listen to all the other episodes too because they're really funny. Goodbye.
Stay freaky.
Bye.
Bye.